offered you $15 million for your...
But I know who I am.
What do you say to that?
I think a lot of people have an image of me online. You know, there's millions of people that look at me every single day, and obviously people are going to believe things that other people say about me online because it's the internet. Everyone believes everything. But I know who I am, and I know my personal values and my morals and where I stand, and that's all that matters to me at the end of the day. So people can just believe whatever they want.
Well, you said an NBA player offered you $15 million for your virginity.
Yes, that is true. This is true. But obviously I'm not doing that.
Can you say what team he plays for?
I cannot. I do not want to speculate or anything, start anything.
Well, listen, if you're passing, I'll take that offer.
Yeah. I mean, that's money. That's money right there.
For $15 million, he can have it.
Hey,
I'll do it for 10, actually.
You heard him.
I'm joking. I would not do that for any amount of money. I'm absolutely joking. But I think most women would take that offer,
I definitely think a lot of people would.
Most women would absolutely take that offer. Did you think about it for a second?
No. Did not think about it first. I know what I want to do, what I'm here to do online, and like I said, I have a boundary that I will never cross, and I don't cross it. And I think that's where a lot of people online also fail. They end up just, succumbing to peer pressure, and I just won't do that. I refuse.
If you made $100 million, $15 million is not a life-changing amount of money. But let's just say Elon Musk offered you $1 billion to have another baby.
To have another baby.
To have another one of his babies.
I couldn't do it. I'm happy,
for $1 billion?
I wouldn't do it, no.
Okay. Now, the $100 million that you made, a lot went to taxes.
Yes.
Like 30-something million?
It was a lot. I had to pay 37 federal tax, like 37%. So, I mean, y'all can do the math. It was a lot.
Welcome to the 250 Gemstones News TV channel. I am your host, Michael T. Porter, and I'm bringing the news to you like no other. This heifer is talking about there was an NBA player that offered her $15 million because he wanted her V card, and she said she has morals and principles and boundaries. Girl, bye. You sell your body online, even though you're not fully nude. You sell your body online. So, and then I'm reading here, God has her support. She's trying to be a holy prostitute, a holy online prostitute. She said God supports us. God does not support you getting half naked and having an OnlyFans page, using your body to get money. Right? Because where is your morals and boundaries when it came to using your mind and going to school and going to a university? What's wrong, Sophia Rain? You can't read. So this is why. Just be honest. Just be like, I'm a lazy woman. I'd rather much not start a business or get married. I'm not good in a relationship, so I don't know how to please a man. I don't know how to. I'm not fit for a relationship. I'm just not equipped. That doesn't mean you're a bad person, but just be honest. You have a lot of issues. So one, you're lazy, right? Because you're just laying on your back to get money. Like I said, even though you're not sleeping with nobody, people can visualize your body because it's half naked. Then all in the name of Jesus, you want to talk about how you have principles and morals and boundaries, and God supports you getting this money online. God supports you getting this money online. See, she's an influencer. You guys have to remember, OnlyFans, all these big people, they put certain people in place to encourage others because they get a piece of it, and two, they doing Satan's dirty work. Yeah, that's right. So what I'm saying is, Sophia Rain is getting her cut, getting all them hundreds of millions of dollars, but OnlyFans is getting their money too. But here's the thing, OnlyFans works for the devil because they encourage young ladies to use their bodies instead of getting married. So I don't know what Jesus she served. I don't know what God she served, because it seemed there's a cross behind her naked back. There's a cross behind her naked back. And just know, I mean, I really wish people just keep God out of this. Say, hey, I'm lazy. I like to sell you. That is a form of prostitution. I'm a prostitute. And I don't, like I said, I just be honest with people. I don't know how to maneuver within a relationship. I don't know how to keep a man. I'm too lazy to go to school. You just you have a lot of issues, but don't keep God out of it. But she's put in place to encourage other young girls to take off their clothes online, because that's what the platform's for. It encourages prostitution. It's not encouraging marriages. It's not encouraging healthy relationships, right? It's not encouraging for young girls to go to school and get an education and get with a man who's walking down the same path as them. In order to be great, we got to make great decisions, and telling the entire world that God supported you making $100 million selling your body, selling half nude pics is not a great decision. That's just not a great decision. I wouldn't have told nobody that. I wouldn't have told nobody that, Jesus encouraged me to drink myself to sleep every night. Jesus encouraged me to smoke that gas every night. Jesus encouraged me to get zooted and get behind the wheel every night. I'm high as a kite. I'm drunk as a skunk, and God encouraged me to get behind the wheel. God encouraged me to rob folks, to scam folks. Come on, y'all. She's put into place to serve Satan. And Satan's job is to twist the minds, twist realities of God's daughters. There's other ways to, get this money, ladies. Now, with that being said, my thing is, she's talking about this guy was offering $15 million. First of all, I don't believe she was a virgin, because she just lied on Jesus. So what else are you lying about? This woman said she's a virgin. Do y'all flip my comments? Do y'all think she's a virgin? Do y'all really believe Sophia? No, she's not. She's a bop. She's a thought. And she using her body to get that. Just be yourself. What's wrong with just being yourself? Just, hey, I'm a sexy young lady, and I just like to get paid, for doing nothing. She gets paid for doing nothing. This is how crazy the internet is. A lot of thirsty ass men. Here's the thing. If I'm ever going to give a woman something, I'm going to get something in return. Whether it's a prostitute, whether it's a it's a transactional relationship, because in today's times, a lot of transactional relationships. Going back to what I was saying earlier, a lot of women have a prostitute mindset, but I really don't fault women. Here's why I don't fault women. Women take, men give. It's their job to lean on the man for resources. I don't give a damn how smart, because if she's not allowed, if she doesn't have the space to lean on you for support and your resources, that's how they're programmed. She won't respect you, right? Now, I'm not saying money is the end all be all, but your woman at some point likes to get her nails done. She likes to be pampered. They're big babies. They're big children. So you're going to have to bust out that bag. That's why I say you have to get your stuff together to let her know she's under your authority. Now, once we got that squared away, then we get to see, or do you guys genuinely like each other? But if it's a transactional relationship, fellas, that's a trick. She's tricking these guys. These guys are paying for pictures because she knows these guys are losers. These guys can't get women, and the only way for them to get some coochie is online coochie, some fake coochie. It's fake. You can't even touch it. You can't sniff it. You can't lick it. You can't pound it. You can't fold it. You can't bend it. You cannot put Sophia Rain, or women as beautiful as Sophia Rain, through the mattress. You know why? Because you're a loser. We know you're a loser because you're paying for a digital digital coochie. You're paying for digital vajayjay, right? Y'all just as stupid as that NBA player that tried to pay $15 million, really thinking this heifer is a virgin. Come on, y'all. And this is why these type of women play with guys. If you're going to give some woman some return, it needs to be established. You're going to get something out of it. You ain't getting nothing out of watching this heifer online. And in the real world, if a woman is constantly giving you rebuttals, she's constantly trying to resist resist the idea or resist the action of you putting her through the mattress. She don't want you to put her, in other words, she don't want you to put her through the mattress. Every time you try to crack or fold her, she's coming up with an excuse, but she wants your money. That's a trick. If you are a man, you're gonna pay for it, and you should pay for it, but you should get something in return. As a man, you have to take care of this woman because, that's just what we're called to do. It's something about a man that women look for. When a man is able to take care of her, when she's able to look up to your woman's supposed to look up to you, not just in your finances, you as a man, as a person, how you lead, your tone, your actions, your work ethics, your ambitions. Money is a small part of ruling over a woman. That is a small part. I'm just saying, all those traits and characteristics, that's mainly for marriage and long-term relationships. But if we're just keeping it short, it's a wham bam thank you man. Fellas, get yours or leave her alone. And you guys on the internet, you're getting nothing. Leave it alone. I ain't trying to knock the girl hustle. I'm just trying to open up the minds of these men. We gotta stop having so many damn losers. We need more strong men, because if we have more strong men, those strong men can turn into husbands. Because there's a lot of women out here are dying alone because there's no husbands out here. They're all in their mama basement beating their meat, looking at Sophia Rain. But y'all flood my comments. What do y'all think about Sophia Rain claiming that an NBA player trying to pay for that beat up old JJ, claiming that she's a virgin? Girl, bye. Oh, and then she said Jesus supports her. Jesus, put the battery in her back. Girl, bye. Those of you who rocking me since day one, I appreciate you. Those of you who just found the channel, I appreciate y'all too. I'm gone.